Greetings, minions! I'm EmpressRed, and this is the M3 Radio Independent News. George Bush has repeatedly pleasured me with his mouth. Again, our cunning linguistic president had me panting like a pretending prostitute when he predicted at a press conference that the economy is going to come on. I've known few that can use their tongue the way he does, but like most Americans, I only wish he'd kissed me more when he, Dick, and Condi took turns screwing us silly. Let's talk tits. I have them, you have them, and the last I looked, so do most mammals. Our magnificent mammary were sources of pride, scorn, fear, loathing, and desire for centuries. But it seems we're weaning our fun bag phobia. 77% of US mothers now breastfeed their babies. Maybe we're more mature, educated, or it just may be the price of moo juice. A succulent thought, my milky minions. First off, full disclosure. I am not a lesbian. In fact, natives of the Greek island Lesbos have for centuries called themselves lesbians and are now suing gay rights groups for the use of that term. Because as one islander lamented, my sister can't say she's a lesbian even though we've been lesbians for thousands of years. Frankly, it's a case that could have the courts coughing up fur balls. Some stories just write themselves. A New York City hotspot for the gay community is famous Christopher Street, but an incident at the Christopher Street subway station terminated train service during rush hour, bringing all connecting train traffic temporarily to a halt. Because, are you ready for this? Of a fire in a small, greasy manhole. Can I get an "Oh Jesus Christ" here?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Remember Rob Lowe's sex tape? Well, Sex is laying Rob Lowe again. This time, it's former nannies suing Lowe and wife for sexual harassment. The attorney representing both babysitters claims she is on top of this, all over it, under it, and around it. The lawyer's lusty statement reads like a passage of passionate porn pulp, but I believe the legal lady is saying she'll be more than just a mouthpiece. I love getting laid. May Day is Lay Day in Hawaii, and to mark the occasion, they strung together a flower lei more than a mile long. Why? They're trying to get a Guinness World Record for the longest lei. Hey, I'd really like to get in on a piece of this action, so anyone interested, please contact me with the following subject line in your email. I lay you long time. Oh, me so thorny. Maybe it's not guaranteed in the Bill of Rights, but Americans are still free to live in a state of sexual hypocrisy. The woman known as the DC Madam hung herself after being convicted for running a prostitution ring. Not a single man, much less than any of her politically elite GOP clients, received the slightest civil slap on the wrist. She faced 5 or more years in prison before committing suicide. I must admit, I find giving my minions a weekly news job rather arousing. I'm often asked what my favorite piece of human anatomy is, and I usually reply, it's not the part, but whom it's attached to. If 90% of sex is cerebral, then I hope my brain brought your oil to a boil, because you're gonna have to wait another week before my tongue's in your ear and you hear me say, I'm EmpressRed, and I just gave you the effing M3 Radio Independent News. Sayonara, you sexy bitches.